You open your refrigerator and notice a cup of yogurt. It looks normal. It smells fine. Then you check the lid. Expired yesterday. Suddenly doubt creeps in. Is it unsafe? Should you throw it away? Or is that printed date simply a recommendation? Every year, billions of dollars worth of perfectly edible food is discarded because of one small printed label. Yet the reality may surprise you. Most expiration dates do not mean what people assume they mean. Today we will examine what these dates actually represent, how they originated, and why they influence our decisions, even when the food itself remains perfectly fine. Let's begin with history. For most of human existence, food carried no printed dates. People relied on their senses, smell, taste, and experience. If milk smelled sour, it was avoided. The system was straightforward. Expiration dates became widespread in the 20th century when food production expanded, products traveled long distances, and items sat on store shelves for extended periods. Manufacturers needed a method to ensure consistent quality, protect consumers, and reduce legal risk. As a result, date labeling was introduced, not primarily as a safety warning, but as a quality indicator. That distinction is critical. Much of the confusion comes from misunderstanding the different types of dates. Best before refers to quality, not safety. After this date, flavor, texture, or freshness may gradually decline, but the product is often still safe if stored correctly. Use by is different. This label relates to safety, particularly for highly perishable items such as fresh meat, seafood, and dairy. After this date, the risk of harmful bacterial growth increases. Sell-by dates are intended for retailers, not consumers. They indicate how long a store should display a product, not when it becomes unsafe. When people say food is expired, they are often combining three distinct meanings into one misunderstanding. Another important fact: in many countries, manufacturers determine these dates themselves. They test products under controlled conditions, monitoring temperature, packaging, and storage duration, then select a date that guarantees the product meets their quality standards. It is not necessarily the final safe day for consumption. To minimize legal risk, companies often choose conservative estimates. As a result, many products last longer than their labels suggest. This is particularly true for canned goods, dry foods, and frozen items. Unopened canned products, for example, can remain safe for years beyond the printed date. Should expiration dates be ignored? No. They are especially important for fresh meat, seafood, and unpasteurized dairy products. However, for items such as rice, pasta, chocolate, honey, and canned goods, time typically affects quality rather than safety. Your senses remain valuable tools. Changes in smell, texture, or appearance are often more reliable indicators than a printed number. An expiration date is a guideline, not a switch that instantly makes food dangerous at midnight. The next time you consider throwing something away solely because of a date, pause and think. These labels were designed to guide quality and reduce risk, not to replace common sense. Understanding what expiration dates truly mean can reduce food waste, save money, and lead to more informed decisions. If this perspective was unexpected, share it with someone who discards food just in case. And subscribe to Simple Things, surprising to explore more hidden truths behind everyday items. Sometimes the simplest labels conceal the most misunderstood realities.